Manchester City women have won the FA Cup thanks to a dominant second-half performance at Wembley. Starting as clear favourites, City women showed the men's team how to approach their own FA Cup final in 2 weeks' time by brushing off first-half nerves to assert their dominance in style. At the start of the season, City women didn't hide their ambitions of winning every trophy they were fighting for. And while they may not have won the Women's Super League, a domestic cup double is not a bad consolation prize. Goals from Keira Walsh, Georgia Stanway and Lauren Hemp saw off a spirited West Ham side, who played their part in a hotly fought final at a noisy Wembley Stadium. Nick Cushing said in his programme notes that City know the expectations that come with playing for the club and embrace the pressure of fighting for multiple trophies. Having already won the Continental Cup this season, City were beaten to the WSL title by Arsenal, but made up for that disappointment by adding another trophy to the Etihad cabinet. Having put 10 goals past West Ham in the WSL this season, the message from the City camp was clearly that the 7-1 win over the Hammers in October was not a true reflection of their opponents. And Cushing's team selection reflected that message, as he named a strong team including Football Writers Association Player of the Year Nikita Parris and PFA Young Player of the Year Georgia Stanway. City made a bright start, but West Ham were pressing high and had the first chance as Jane Ross got behind the defence, but ran it out of play. It was a let-off for City, but a boost for their opponents, who were certainly not going to make it easy. Cushing's warnings about West Ham were being proved right, and he should have seen his side fall behind as they gradually surrendered control of the midfield. West Ham pounced on another loose City ball as Erin Simon broke forward and sent a perfect cross to Ross. The striker looked to have put West Ham ahead with her header, but Karen Bardsley stuck out a strong hand to deny her and keep City level. If that was due to act at a wake-up call for City, it wasn't taken, as West Ham came again and forced a series of corners and throw-ins. When City eventually got the ball out of their own half, Georgia Stanworth, Scott and Nikita Parris all had half chances. But it was West Ham who were playing with confidence and looking the more likely. Their game plan to harry City and cause problems was working, and an improvement was needed after the break. An improvement was exactly what was served up. City were on the front foot from the start of the second half and got their reward 7 minutes later. Keira Walsh, comfortably City's classiest player, turned away from her marker and fired a swerving effort that wrong-footed West Ham goalkeeper Anna Moorhouse and nestled in the corner. It was no less than Walsh deserved and gave City an instant reward for upping the tempo. Just as Ross's header in the first half gave West Ham confidence, City were now playing with freedom and were creating chance after chance. The best fell to Nikita Parris, who raced clear but saw her shot tipped over the bar. At the other end, Alicia Lehman fired straight at Bardsley in acres of space, but City were now in control. And the crucial second goal came with 10 minutes remaining to put the final beyond doubt. Georgia Stanway, who had been relatively quiet until then, advanced into the area and danced through a sea of claret shirts to coolly finish into the corner. All the talk before the game had been over a record attendance at Wembley, but it fell short of the 52,000 expected crowd as 43,000 were present to see City put on a second-half show. If Stanway's solo strike wasn't enough, substitute Lauren Hemp lobbed Moorhouse in the closing stages to put the seal on a fine afternoon and secure another trophy for City. City women have now won the 2 domestic cups in this same season for the first time and have shown they can rise to the pressure of fighting on multiple fronts. And they did it in style.